Hello everyone, I'm Josh Garrett, and in this video I'm going to be talking about photography. I'm going to put on some photos I've taken in the chronological order from my first photo to my latest photo. Here you go. As you can see, I have improved a lot. From my first photo, the latest photo, there's a huge difference. So why and how did I learn photography? Well, first we went to the whiteboard. That's where our whole studies happen. Like my dad brings us to the whiteboard and then he brings up a new topic. And it's kind of like a surprise. We learn and it's usually the ones which we're very interested in. So it's kind of very fun to do it as well. Especially the exercises. This was one of them. So he was going to teach us photography, he said. First of all, he showed us photos. Then we moved on to the basics. He said he was going to teach us 3 things only. So, first, rule of thirds. Rule of thirds I was well acquainted with, as I used to be a stop motion animator, and because of that I had to learn through it, or at least go across it somehow. And so I knew what it was, yet I did not know how to actually fully implement it and grasp the essence of it. Basically, rule of thirds is simply just imagine 4 lines going like this. These 4 lines will cross over here and here. Always put your subject or subjects in these 4 intersections. The reason being, it's mainly what our eyes dart to first. So it's best to put all these subjects here. Rule of thirds is an important aspect of photography and no one should forget to implement it. Number 2, lighting. Lighting is also another aspect of photography. You can't see it right now, but I have a light here, 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 and above my head. And that's why my face is so vibrant, it looks so clean. This applies for photos as well, not only YouTube videos. So, always remember to have good lighting on your photos. It can of course be natural. It doesn't have to have too many lights like what I have right now. It just has to be just a small amount of light, that's all fine. But it should show the subject clear. And there are fun art you can do with lights, for example, silhouettes. But the best thing to do right now is to focus on your light being on that subject so that the subject is clean and clear. Third and final, we have perspective. I'm going to show an example of a photo taken with perspective and without. You can see the huge difference with perspective and without. Now, how do you implement perspective? It's very simple. Now, perspective is not just taking it bland. Like anyone, what would anyone do? Just go up and take a photo like this. Very quick, very simple, yet there's no good feel to it, there's no good vibe to it, which is why you should use perspective. I usually take from below because that's what I'm used to and that's what makes the photos look better generally. But sometimes, like cake or something like that, you might have to take it up. It's all with your creativity and imagination. If you take it from the side, it might look better. Or maybe if you take it up front itself. Even though that might be boring, sometimes it might actually be very, very good. So it's all about perspective, and you can quickly scroll through all that perspective and see which one matches your subject very well. Now, how did we implement it? Well, it's very simple really. We have this social media app called Mastodon, and in Mastodon you basically post pictures. It's basically Twitter and maybe combined with Discord. These two combined is Mastodon, and simply unlike Discord where it's all private, it's all public. So my dad proposed a challenge which is 100 days of photos. So we're going to take photos for 100 days and see how much we have improved, which is exactly what we started doing. This allowed us to do this regularly. And as you know, consistency is key to learning, which means we improved very quickly. And that's how I went from this to this. Thanks for watching my videos. If you love my videos, please subscribe, and bye.